think we take the Seraph. No, no, no. Get out of here. Take the Seraph, and then we take the Guild Mage, Spellbreaker, and another Neoform. Seems fantastic. And we need to discard 2 cards because we're so good at Magic. We probably don't need this other... Okay, well, that's just fine. Value City, baby, I'm telling you. How's it going, y'all? TitансFan920 here. Today, we got a spicy one. I hope you've brought your Tums, your Pepto-Bismol, and all the things, because, like I said, this is a little bit spicy. We got 5 Colr Niv coming at you. That's right, 5 colors and standard. I have it in this view because it just kind of shows how many different things we're playing. This is like 1 and 2 of everything, minus a few key cards for the matchup. I'll kind of sprinkle over the key cards here. Paradise Druid, just a 2-drop here that gets us any color of mana is huge, and it being hexproof allows it to be a pretty safe bet to help you ramp up into the stuff that you want to cast. Neoform is big in this deck because it helps you search. We kind of run like a toolbox kind of pod style deck. If any old guys out there played any pod decks, this helps you go and search up what you need for whatever matchup it is, assuming it's 1 mana, that whole thing. Chromatic Lantern's a 2-up here, kind of helps us ramp a little bit. This should probably be more. I just don't have them to BH, but we might get some. And of course, the reason we're playing the 5 colors, Niv Mizzet Reborn. Drawing 10 cards is huge, or looking at 10 cards is huge. And typically, what few games I got to play with this, I've drawn about 4 to 5. I've had a few whiffs where I've only hit like 2. But, I was not a believer in this card, and I'm still not sure if I'm a believer or not, but I can't deny the power level potential that's there. And the games I've played, they've been some of the most just fun games of Magic I've played. However, let's show you the scary part of this, which is the mana base. Oh my god. Oh my god. So basically it's like you take a trade binder and take 1 of every card out of there, and congratulations, you've now made your land base for this deck. There's arguments to be putting things in here, like the gate that taps for all the color mana, but it just seems kind of slow, and I don't want to do that. And the thing is, like, even though the mana is terrifying, you are splashing for pretty much, there's no double color things in here. So Niv and Bolus are pretty aggressively costed, but the rest of this is really just not as bad as you'd think. I'm sure this is going to be a deck that sometimes you just lose to your mana base, and that's kind of that. But the power level in this deck, when it works, is insane. And I've had, like I said, some of the most fun playing this, and it's just crazy swings when playing this. But anyway, that's that. Sideboard, it's got some other multicolored things, all that kind of goodness. But yeah, let's play a few games of this deck and show you guys that this spice is nice. Let's go. So we got game number 1 against Nail Mon. We'll take the play, and 2 mana into Paradise Druid seems pretty good, so we'll keep that. Potential turn 3 Vannifar can be pretty tasty. They're mulling, which is a good start for us. They keep that on top. We could also go 2 mana Sorum, which seems pretty sweet too. So for here, we just throw old Paradise Druid out there. I think we want to play Sorum this next turn over Vannifar. Maybe not. Maybe we want to actually play Vannifar both as a blocker. That's pretty good too, isn't it? They probably have a Mortify or something to do with this. I say we take the Hostage Taker. They're going to want to. They would probably rather kill the Paradise Druid usually, so let's take the Hostage Taker. So they're going to spend a turn killing that, and that's fine by us. And if not, we can Neoform and do Precinct, which is pretty tasty. So Oath of Kaya here, a little annoying. This is one where that looks like it would have been better there. That's decent, but do we care that much? The answer is I don't think so. Honestly, we could just soar and down take all the way and get Hostage Taker again. That seems a little weak. I say we actually... I just don't care about Oath of Kaya as much as that. Let's Vannifar here. See what we got for next turn. Next turn we can potentially play Knight of Autumn, destroy their Oath of Kaya, and then Vannifar to get something else. So let's see what we got. We're missing on lands, which is kind of a bummer. So here we'll destroy an artifact. guess we can offer this up to trade, right? Let's actually, yeah, let's offer this for trade. I'd much rather, I don't want that hero sticking around. That value town that he gets. Okay. Interesting. And then since we can do this at, oh no, we can't do that at instant speed. So let's sack old Knight of Autumn. We'll probably try to get us, since they play like Mortifies and things like that, Seraph of the Scale is probably what we want. But it's possible we just want Nickel Bolus too. It's kind of neat to have options like this though, isn't it? Let's play Seraph in case they have like a Mortify they're just holding up. And if he does nothing this next turn, we can sack Seraph of the Scales to Neoform and get Niv Mizzet, but instead they will quit. So game 2, we'll want us to Mortify in here. Oath of Kaya is probably okay. Being able to hit a Planeswalker or creature they have. Clarion might be alright, but I'm not quite sure how much we want it in there. Let's think what we don't want here first. Zertal is probably kind of weird. Hostage Takers seem fine there. Vanifar dodges a lot of stuff with that big booty, but it also gets killed by a lot of things too. I mean, Deputy's probably just weird there, right? It gets bounced and killed. Let's take Deputy out. I say we roll with this for the time being until we see more of the deck. Kind of leave it at this. Alright, Noman. What you got for us in game 2, my friend? So we'll be on the draw at this game. And that is kind of slow, kind of expensive, but he's mulling and we have guaranteed lands here. So we will keep it. If we can hit a Paradise Druid on one of these next 2 draws here, go turn 2 Druid and turn 3 Bolas or Aurelia, that spice will be real nice. I gotta quit saying that. You guys are gonna get tired of it. I'm already tired of it. I'm tired of myself. That's like a whole deeper issue though that we won't get into. Arena, are you okay, baby? See, they got that hero on too. Oh, they got it. They got it. Thinking here, we probably still, like, we just got nothing to do right now. This is a pretty slow start. Maybe Clarion, something that needs to come in here since all our creatures do got thick butts. Speaking of thick butts, Jody, if you're watching this, love you, girl. Alright, Old Fairy. So we're not looking too great here. Hopefully he minuses. Okay, so he's probably going to be able to bounce our Chromatic Lantern, which is super annoying, but we may as well do this. So Chromatic Lantern is actually probably just god-awful here against this. Yeah. Yeah.
No, I am not making the best I go.
So we'll get the beat swung on us, y'all. And let's see, mana-wise here, we got red, blue, black. It's Bolas time. Command the Dreadhorde going to the yard, okay. So we'll probably try to, I guess, I don't know if we go after Teferi here, honestly. See what he's doing. Okay, that's interesting. Not sure why my arena's freaking out so bad right now. I didn't run my Windows updates. Man, it's like having a hard time there. Okay, so we'll probably go ahead and go after the Teferi here. So we got 1, 2, 3. We don't have enough mana to do what we want to do there. Let's go ahead and go after this. I think we just play.
Just let me know if you're up for round 2.
Play Aurelia, play Stomping Ground tapped. We pass the turn. I guess I could have actually played Aurelia first, but I don't know. I'm just stupid, guys. That's all it comes down to. I don't know what he could have here. If he wants to play Otakai here and kill this, then I'm okay with that trade. Interesting. So we're flooding out a little bit, but we'll try to make it work. deck runs 25 lands, I think. Hey, at least we don't have to worry about discarding anything too much. So we got plenty of white, a good amount of green. I guess we'll just go with that. That's a pretty good one when you're flooding, isn't it? So let's go ahead, play Niv Daddy, and see what Niv Daddy's got for us. The boy's got tricks. So take Neoform, Hostage Taker, Assassin's Trophy, and Spellbreaker. And for you who don't know who it works, you get one of every guild pair. So you got your Simic, your Dimir, your Assassin's Trophy, and your Spellbreaker for a rule. So let's do some of that. And from here, what do we want to do? I guess we just want to... I guess we get Crag and play a big Spellbreaker. That way we can possibly attack through the Bellhaunt. Kind of weird that he put Kaya's Wrath in there when he's running a creature base himself. But whatever tickles his pickle. Alright, and he's done. So, as you can see, the deck's weird, but the power level when it works is pretty cool. Let's do this another game, just a fun deck. Let go. Alright, Hojin. So we'll take the play again. And this is a interesting hand. But it's got all the mana we could ask for. We'll keep it. Honestly, I don't know when you're supposed to mold this damn thing. But I guess leading off with the Stomping Ground probably gives them a weird idea of what we're playing. But it's nice being able to have mana to go into turn 3 Spellbreaker and turn 4 Hostage Taker. So we need some black and blue too. Let's do this. No, we need another. We have another tap land. So the white doesn't do much here. Temple Garden doesn't either. But we just won't. Screw it. Let's confuse the shit out of this guy. He's gonna opt into turn. It'll be great. And I hope he's seeing our ban base and is very confused right now. Assassin's Trophy could honestly be a good play here, but we got the red, we got the green here. Let's go ahead and just Spellbreaker haste this boy out. Or actually, against this deck, if it's a Phoenix, we want to put a counter on it. Reason being, the 4/4 gets over Lightning Strike, and it also can block any kind of Drake and still kill it. Whereas like the three toughness just feels really bad sometimes. So if he has Lava Coil, he has Lava Coil. You know, it happens. And hopefully this is his whole turn here. Oof. So here, we will play, so we got blue, we got black, we just need something to come in untapped, which, check mark. Let's go ahead and just cut him off all that cheapness that he's doing. Next turn we have every color we need for Niv to come down. Though we could just cast Electromancer too. Okay, well, if he wants that to be his whole turn, then we're cool with that. So let's make sure we got this. We got white, green, red, black, blue. What we got, Dila? Not the worst. 3 cards is pretty good. And it just feels like such good cards most of the time. The 6/6 will be hard for them to deal with too. He's a thick boy. They're digging for all the lands. Can't radical idea there, my friend. Oh, he's going to get 2 Phoenixes back though, so I mean he's doing things with what mana he's got. Do I just kill the Electromancer here? I think I do. Get rid of that. We can. So we got so many options, man. We can. Let's see here. We probably want to gain some life, right? We do this. We can still hold up trophy, which I think is just correct. And then we'll tap this in because actually we probably need the green mana slightly more. So we're still holding up Assassin's Trophy this way. If he wants to swing here, we'll take the 6. No big deal. Electromancer is fine. We'll take this time. So in response to that, yeah, I guess we just let him have it. It's like it's gonna matter with him getting cards like a Phoenix back from the graveyard right now. In a turn, we probably Assassin's Trophy that Electromancer. Would be nice to have a way to have him dead this turn, but that ain't happening. Okay, maybe that is happening. My goodness. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana available. 7 mana actually. So let's make sure we do this right. I don't think he'd have any counter spells in the main, but we're gonna. And that still leaves us a white and a black fur. So let's do this. I'm sure that pause is just for Domri. And then, yeah, if he has a Spell Pierce here, we just feel so bad. Okay. So before we do anything, let's ping here. Actually, do we even care about that? So actually, let's go to attacks first. Let's get some 10 damage off lifelink here. That feels brutal. And then... Yeah, I guess... So I want to have this fight there, but I also don't want to get lightning striked if he has it. So... I think we just plus.
We won't answer other guilds.
And then we just plus here to get another point of damage in and some lifelink in.
Time for a drink.
Let's go. So you can do all the Phoenix shenanigans you want. I can't imagine a world where we're just dead here. And that deputy's going to come down and probably take all those Phoenixes away if they're blockers. So I can't imagine we're in a pretty bad spot here. Buddy Auston Tramper texts me right now about this deck, telling me to record and find out. So Austin, my friend, I hope you're watching this, and if you are, just know you're my favorite person to hug, besides my girlfriend. You give really good hugs, you put your arms around me like no one else can, and you just really have that touch about you that, I mean, I don't know, like it's 2019, it is what it is. Just know I enjoy your touch and your presence and you as a human being. So they're charting their course. I guess it was like trying to get jump blockers here at this point. Yeah, it's like, what do you do? Like, you know I have the deputy in hand. Show game 2. Man, I wish I had Narset in here. Vraska's probably fine. Is Othakaya good here? I know Teferi's probably fine. Make them not be able to do things at instant speed. And I think we just leave it at that. Maybe a Mortify. As far as what comes out, Zertot probably doesn't even need to be in this deck. I got the inspiration from this deck from Noxus, though I've seen Boy Saffron, Olive playing it, MTG Goldfish, as well as a few other people playing it. But yeah. Still a work in progress. You just have so many things to play with. So... we still need to take out 4 cards here. Is the Domri? I don't think the Domri's probably great here. But also, yeah, let's take Domri out. Knight of Autumn, they don't really play any enchantments in those colors. We take 1 more out. You got a big butt. You got a big butt. Honestly, Bolus is probably bad here, just making them discard things. Probably want to take both of those out, actually. And then we can bring in... I mean, Tamiyo's Minus is probably sweet here, too, right? Let's just bring in like Othakai. Get a little bit more damage on them. Alright, Hopegen. So we've got interesting hand. We got such good threats there, and we just need one more of like a blue or white source here to play Teferi. So we'll give it a go. Opponent looks like they molt again, so we've been kind of fortunate there. But even so, I feel like we've just been smacking the heck out of people. He's going to opt. Crazy, crazy. What's he got for us? Shocking. Okay. We got nothing here. Radical idea, I'm guessing. Radical dude. War Boss is a good one, so Clarion might be a card that needs to come in here at some point. So we got Teferi. I guess we can just tick up here, right? Well, if we tick up, they're just going to be able to kill it anyways. Because we'll get this to 5. They play 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's just go down here. This is kind of just a waste, really, but we don't have too much to do right now. Like, that just feels real bad. Vanifar's not a bad draw off the top, though. Look who it is.
Now what?
Neoform, okay. So we're starting to get there. So I guess we play Prime Seeker Vanifar here, right? Actually, so we're going to take a little bit of risk here. We're going to play Hostage Taker on the War Boss. Next turn, if they don't kill it, we can pay 3 mana, get the War Boss, and then Neoform or Hostage Taker and get a Niv. And probably feeling pretty good about ourselves. So that is our War Boss for now. I'm guessing he's going to be looking for a little Lightning Strike action or Lock Cold. Which I just, he's got 5 cards in hand and a Radical Idea. The man is searching. Let's hope he ain't finding. Electromancer to the Bend is kind of terrifying. I am not eating into a free shock, so you can have your 2 damage. Chart of Course again, which isn't going to take care of Hostage Taker. So let's make sure this does it right. We still got blue and green available there. So let's cast this. Let's go to attacks first. You want to shock your War Boss? Stop hitting yourself. Let's do this. And then, yeah. Let's get us a thick. Okay, that is crazy unfortunate. Holy crap. Oh, wait, I'm sorry, I'm stupid. That was Witch Patriot. I'm dumb. So, Orzhov, here, I think we take the Seraph. No, we take, get out of here. Take the Seraph, and then we take the Guild Mage, Spellbreaker, and another Neoform. Seems fantastic. And we need to discard 2 cards because we're so good at Magic. We probably don't need this other... Okay, well, that's just fine. Value City, baby, I'm telling you. So this video's a super short one. I am going to do more with this deck, probably do something like a traditional constructed event. But I just wanted to show the deck off because, as you see, the spice level is insane in the mid-brain. But like I said, I've been having the most fun of any deck I've had in a while with this thing. And I just want to keep this one short and simple so you guys can see it also. Because My cat just had a thermometer shoved up his ass today at the vet, and he needs some cuddles. So, hope y'all enjoyed. Once again, let's go look at that deck list one more time real quick, because it is a doozy. And I'll go over the... Zertai is probably coming out, by the way, but the One Assassin Trophy is a good catch-all for any kind of removal. Paradise Druid is core to the deck, and ramping out. Neoform, as you saw there, just being able to go in that toolbox and get whatever you need is sweet. Deputies came in clutch quite a few times in the games I've played off camera with this. Domri, the one added in here before I started recording this, honestly, but he's been very fun. Spellbreaker is just an overall good, quick, variety threat, good against a lot of decks. Knight of Autumn, that multi-purpose toolbox kind of card you really want. Lantern is still a good card. It didn't do much in that last game, and it does feel bad with a little Teferi out there, but overall, just that mana fixing is wonderful for us. Yard Mage is a card, I'm not really huge about, but the Esper Midrange deck have been picking this card up, and this is easier to cast than a Bellhaunt would be, even though it kind of fit in this deck as far as the two-color thing. Seraph, I'll tell you, I had one game earlier where I had Rhythm the Wild in deck first off, which isn't in here anymore. I hasted out a Seraph of the Scales, then Neoform, so I get my 2 Acolyte tokens, and then got a Niv Mizzet, draw 5 cards. They instantly scooped there, but man, it feels good. To round this out, 1 Sorin, seemed pretty good there, saved her butt in that one game. 2 Hostage Taker, another just great catch-all kind of pod card. Aurelia is just a solid Boros card when there aren't really a lot of this is the only Boros card in the deck because Boros doesn't have a lot of good hits for us in this kind of thing. Vanifar, being our own kind of pod sort of deal, is sweet. Nikki B is Nikki B. And of course, the Big Daddy Niv. But that's all I got. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you do need some Tums, the Walmart and Silva had some on sale. So go get some for that spice. Take care of your stomachs. And I love you guys. See you later. Bye-bye.